And no, this isn't clickbait. We will be exposing your favorite YouTuber, Jake Paul. And if you stick around to the end of the video, you will see a video that will probably end his career. I don't really know, but give the video a big like and a big thumbs up, and subscribe if you are new. Let's get it.
I don't want your bitch, that's why I gave her back, They were boring and I do not be with that, smoking on it.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy That Way Friends. Today we got a new video back again for you guys. And if you haven't already seen, if you are a long-term viewer, we have a new background. This might be permanent, I don't know. I'm gonna get some posters back in the background. So recently he posted a video about Rice Gum called Talking to My Ex, and he was ranting about how Rice Gum and blah 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 this and being really hypocritical. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get to the video.
So I get home from Los Angeles, and I'm doing my thing, whatever, and someone asked me. They asked me if I have seen Brian Lee's new video.
He first addressed this dude by Brian Lee, and if you don't know, Brian Lee is Rice Gum's full first and last name. That's his actual name. No one ever calls him that. That's why you probably don't even, I don't understand why he would try to address him as Brian Lee, because it really makes no sense whatsoever. Because like, if you know his name's Rice Gum, why not call him Rice Gum? You're just trying to be like one of those people that just use his first and last name to be like a mother when you know you're in trouble or something. When like,
man, I've been getting money. Put that shit back in my purse.
All around me are familiar.
He was making fun of suicide, of people committing suicide.
And then a rope hanging down with like the swirly thing and then like a chair underneath, just right around there somewhere.
And then he was making fun of Nick Crompton and Tessa Brooks and body shaming them and calling them fat.
That's not an elevator. Like, I'm telling you, if Tessa and Nick Crompton hopped in that, it would break. I mean, it's just over capacity.
so he's saying that they body shamed him, but I don't see how the dude has any room to talk when he has been exposed on several occasions of being a homophobic. He's been racist. He said the N-word. He has no room to talk about whatsoever about someone body shaming or anything when you're just as bad as you claim Rice Gum to be.
That Brian is a terrible, terrible person. He is a scumbag. Dude, you are a terrible, terrible, terrible human being.
So Jake Paul calls Rice Gum a terrible human being, and that he's just the worst of the worst, a scumbag. He does all the dirtiest things, and he's just one of the cruelest human beings to live. But I bet you guys didn't know that when Alyssa and Jake Paul broke up, that Jake Paul really just went crazy on Alyssa Violet, verbally abused her. He actually physically abused Alyssa Violet, and when they actually broke up, he grabbed all her stuff, he threw her off the stairs.
So, I'm sure you guys want to know what's going on right now. Basically this, Jake's kicking me out. He didn't want to wait for me to get my apartment, which I'm getting in a couple days, so he threw all my stuff downstairs and put a lock on the door. So this is what I'm working with, and apparently I don't live in here anymore. All my stuff's like gone.
He basically did a whole bunch of stuff that just basically like tore Alyssa apart. He threw all her stuff off the stairs. He threw her mattress downstairs. He kicked her out. She didn't have any apartment. She didn't have anywhere to live. He basically made her homeless for a couple of days while she got her apartment. And I think that is just not fair, because like, if you're gonna have a girl move in your house, and how you just gonna kick them out and make them homeless on the streets when you know like they have nowhere else to go? I just feel like that's way worse than whatever you're claiming.
Women should feel so comfortable in their own bodies, and they should be able to post wearing whatever they want, or be whoever they want, or eat as much as they want. And for you to put her in that corner and to talk to her like that is messed up.
He states that people should be comfortable where they are, their surroundings and stuff, and I truly agree with that. Like, you should be comfortable, but how are you going to say somebody should be comfortable and that you should stop body shaming and saying people to kill themselves when you were actually exposed for being a bully? I don't know if you guys forgot about this, but he's actually exposed for being a bully. He bullied this dude in 5th grade. He Twitter exposed him. So like, how are you calling Rice Gum a body shamer? He's verbally fat shaming these people. You've done this before. Lord knows how many people have done it. They probably just haven't came out yet. I'm just so confused how he calls out Rice Gum, but he's done the exact same things that he claimed Rice Gum has done.
And Jake Paulers, I apologize ahead of time because I never respond to hate, because Brian is my son. I am his daddy and iDubbbz is his mom.
If you guys know me well enough, I'd put like some, well, that's homophobic or something like that, but I have no problem with that. So instead of me saying it and making you guys mad, I'll let Jake Paul say it, because he's done this on several occasions, called people homo, gay. He said the N-word on Twitter. The type of personality that this guy has, and he wants to just like say how he has a really good personality. I just really don't like this dude's personality and how he's being such a hypocrite.
So Brian, you can hate on me all you want, talk about my house, whatever you want to say, but in your video, you started comparing us. You started saying that, oh, our house is this, your house is that. Don't ever compare me to your sorry ass.
See right here, he's like, don't ever compare me to you, and just being like a huge, like, just showing off all his monies. I cut out the part where he was like, my backyard has a backyard, I spent 20 million on this house, or whatever he said. This dude just really has the hugest head ever. Like, his ego was just all the way up here. Like, his ego is on another level. His ego is over 9,000.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
The Catch Me Outside girl even called him out for this.
5 months, this was me. And I was like, I need to pay him back.
You are just so motherfucking goddamn full of yourself.
If you're getting called out by the Catch Me Outside girl, the lowest of the low, and even she knows it, like, you know you're doing something wrong with your life.
And while we're on the topic of Team 10, it's crazy how you guys want to copy us and create your little clout gang.
He said, it's crazy how you guys want to copy us. You did not make YouTube names. There were so many other people before you that made a YouTube brand name for themselves, like Dude Perfect. There's the Sidemen. That little team stuff and grouping up with other YouTubers is not the first that you've ever done. Like, don't act like this is new and this is something you invented. You did not invent this, and for someone to create a YouTube group which is obviously doing well, I don't understand why you would say, oh, we're copying you. First of all, you didn't make it first. Second of all, if it's doing well, why not do it? It makes no sense.
You made a video about your AdSense earnings. Let's check it out.
So last month I made a roughly $60,000 for 1 month.
Wow, you made $60,000 in a month, Brian? If I make $60,000 in 1 day, I come here to my bed and I cry myself to sleep as a failure. $60,000 for me is a bad day.
So he said if he makes $60,000 a day, then he'll go to his room and cry. So let's do that math. $60,000 and then times 365 days is 21 million. Okay, Jake Paul's net worth as of 2017 is 7.5 million. So I'm guessing you're crying a lot in your bed because you're definitely not making $60,000 a day.
So tell your friend Chantel to leave herself out of these reaction videos or whenever you talk about your dad like this.
I think you should put like vanity to do your makeup. Yeah, I think that could be really useful.
There you go, yep.
Because Chantel, you should retire. The biggest moment of your career was when you dated Justin Bieber. You're irrelevant now. You walk around to all of these famous Hollywood people's camps and you try to hang out with them just to get famous, which is why you are now with Brian in his room reacting to a video that has nothing to do with you.
Chill out, Jake Paul, bro. I know you're out of breath and I know you're mad, but at least breathe, dude. Like, you can obviously tell this dude is steamed and this dude is just so mad. He doesn't even stop to just calm himself down before he picks up the camera. Like, dude, chill out, because you can tell by this man that he's extremely frustrated about a situation that he's being totally hypocritical to. But he called this one girl irrelevant. I feel like I've heard that word before. I just really don't know where.
Irrelevant now, but hey, irrelevant. Irrelevant. You're irrelevant. Because they're irrelevant.
But I guess Rice Gum's copying you for having a group and you had Team 10 first or whatever. He has Clout Gang. Give this man his word back. He had irrelevant first. You don't belong to have that word and have it in your dictionary. That's Rice Gum's word.
And if you are a Brian fan, it is not too late to become a Jake Pauler, to switch to the good side, to change your life around for the better, and to make a positive impact.
He says if it is not too late to switch your life around and become a Jake Pauler. Rice Gum's such a bad guy. You pushed Alyssa Violet in a bush and you said and you claimed that you never physically abused her, you never verbally abused her, you had a whole video. This was a whole drama. But if we pull the video back up from before,
I got it so hard.
you pushed her inside of a bush and you recorded it playing Let It Bleed or something like that, and you can just see Alyssa picking out thorns one by one from her arm, bleeding, and you're just over there laughing and you're just basically making fun of her, bullying like you did in 5th grade. But you want us to switch to Jake Paul, the Team 10? Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for you guys. This is a little short little rant about this little video. Do not switch to the Jake Paul side. Switch to me. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you are new. And I'll see you guys to the next one. Peace.